Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dress like $1,000,000, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, and listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, listen, Steve Harvey, why don't you join? Yeah. Steve Harvey, get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Yeah, join in me. Come with me, help me say, I'm so grateful. You gotta turn on, yeah, turn on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Turn your up and get it on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them up, Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey, man, got a radio show. How good is God, huh? Think about it. Just take a slight inventory of your own life and say it to yourself when you get through. How good is God, huh? Think of all the small things. All this, because that's him. You breathing, that's him. You still here, that's him. You got another chance, that's him. You ain't out of here, that's him. You got any measure of health, that's him. You think it's more to it than it really is, than it already showed up to be? That's him. All of that. You got any dreams or aspirations? You dream of other things? That's him. All that. That's him. That's him. Them clothes you got? That's him. Every time you eat, that's why they had this thing called You Say Your Grace. That's him. See, that's him, man. That's him. It's amazing when you take a small inventory, how you find out how big God really is in your life. Now, the more you turn yourself over to him, the bigger he can be for you. See, he'll only be as big as you let him. It's one thing about God now, he's a gentleman. He can make you do anything. You know, you get too big for him. You know, you lose your humbleness. He can humble you now. God created man with the power of choice. We're the only creature he created that he gave us the total power of choice. When we mate, who we mate with, you know, everything, all of it, man. It's a choice. What we want to be, how much we want to make, where we want to live, what climate we want to live in. We can live in cold climates, hot climates. You know, we speak different languages. You can go learn another language. A bear can't do nothing but be a bear. He can't go learn how to be a fox. He can't go learn how to be an otter. He just can't. An ostrich is an ostrich, man. He can't come out here and fight like a lion. A lion is a lion. A lion eat meat. He can't eat vegetables. I don't care how much meat ain't around. He'll lay down and pull up out of here and die because he can't eat grass. He's just a lion, man. You understand this? That God gave us. We are the one creature he created that has total power of choice. You can make every decision in your life. What kind of watch you like? That's the one you can buy. You want to live in Switzerland? Go ahead. You don't like Switzerland? You can move to Miami. You want to live your life of crime? Go ahead. That's you. He gave you the power of choice. You want to do right? Come on. So now, look at this thing. We are all the results of a series of decisions that we have made. If we could just identify that the problem is us, we could begin the solution. See, that's the problem, y'all. It's us. It's what we do. I threw my life down the hill. I can't tell you how many years based on some decisions that I was making. Now, I can justify my decision when I wasn't happy and I was doing this and I was in misery and y'all on there. Yeah, Steve, when you get through, you made the decisions, though. Hey, you can look at this any way you want to, y'all, but at the end of the day, I'm just talking to people that's really, really wanting to improve their position in life. And how do you do that? You got to have a solution. How do you come up with a solution? You got to identify the problem to even begin to solve it. But if the problem ain't ever you, how you going to solve something that ain't you? See, okay, let me look at it this way. If somebody say, like, I got a child of mine, man. This dude right here, man. I don't even want to get into it this morning. Boy, I'm struggling with this boy. But man, you go to people, you ask them why they do something. I just wasn't taking care of business. Why? I just didn't take care of business. Boy, do you understand that your life is going to be filled with you got to take care of business? So when you going to start? You know, man, you can't go through life blaming everybody. It's got to be you. See, you can fix you. You can't fix nobody else. If you keep getting married and the marriages don't work, hello. Could it be you? So I finally had to sit down and just make that decision. Ain't no need of me coming on the radio talking about nobody else and what they did to me and y'all just don't know. No, man. What about the part you played in it? Cause see, if you got a good marriage, you got a part to play in that. If you got a bad one, you got a part to play in that. Even if it just get down to you the one picked them. How about that, Mr. I made a decision? The problem is usually within yourself. Do you know that's the quickest and easy way to fix your life? That way you ain't got to check with nobody. Here's the beauty of going on and admitting that it's you. You don't have to check or clear it with nobody to start the repair process. You don't need anybody's permission. You ain't got to put it before the review board to see if it'll pass. It ain't got to go through Congress. You ain't got to hope that your local politician get their hands on it and make a phone call for you. You ain't got to ask any counselors to come in and sit with you. You don't have to check into rehab. All you got to do is decide. The problem is me. I'm going to start changing me. Identify the problem and start with the part that you can own up to. Once you identify the problem, you can start planning on how to fix it or how to get to accomplishing something. But remember this, planning is important. If you fail to plan, then please plan to fail. If you don't know how to make a plan, let's just start with the basics. Just make a list of what you want. Make this list and then go to God in prayer with an open mind. And open your mind up to all the clean opportunities that are available. Here's why a lot of people won't succeed. Because certain opportunities come along, you don't want to do them. That kills me, man, when I hear people. I ain't doing that. I know young comedians that come to me all the time talking about, man, what you not? I said, man, just take every gig you can. No matter what it pay. Well, listen to me, son. You can go make that money that it pay, or you can make the decision to sit at home and make no money. It's comedy, a hard business. They ain't paying but $100. You got to drive 50 miles. But if you drive 50 miles and you make the 100 and you stand on that stage for 30 minutes, you are now 30 minutes better than you was the last time you went on stage. Oh man, man, they don't pay me. I ain't coming. You ain't finna be a comedian, man. Not like this here. A lot of people just don't want to do what's necessary to do. So when the opportunity presents itself and you open up your mind to it, man, then get ready to go on and do it, man. Identify your problem today. Start with the part that's you.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, take away all the confusion you may be feeling today. Take away any negative thoughts you may have had about waking up on the wrong side of the bed. Because waking up is the key. There is joy in waking up. There is a gift that's been given to you, and it's called the present. And what an incredible gift it is. We are all right now living in the present. That's a gift from God, man. And the only one can give you that present is God Almighty. I love him for it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. And the reason we have been number one for so long is because we put him number one.
Amen.
I don't care what they say. That's the reason.
I love that. Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica, Jr., and the legend that is Nephew Tommy.
Yeah.
Well, Junior, what's on your mind today?
It's not about what's on my mind. We need to know what's on yours. Because you know what today is, huh? Do you know what today is, right?
Of course he knows this, Junior.
You know, your wife's birthday, huh? Ain't Marjorie.
Oh, dog, that's you know how long I've been thinking about that? You know
so
the
nice.
preparations that it goes into this day.
Really?
Do you know the thoughtfulness that I apply to celebrate this woman every year?
Aw, okay.
Because you know what? I ignore everything she says. Oh, you ain't got to get me nothing. I'm not a child.
Right.
It's not Christmas. Just flowers would be nice. Yeah, ignore all that. All that. You know, I had my big one last year. Last year was my 60th. That was my big one. Bruh, I ignore all of that.
Yeah.
Bring it.
Yeah, man.
And show out today, Steve Harvey. Show out.
Yeah.
I'm letting her have it.
That's so nice.
That's good, man. That's
How
good.
much you
I'm going to
spend?
show out, too, man. You know what I did, too, man?
What'd you do, Junior?
Man, I wrote a Marjorie poem for her birthday, Unc. I did. We gonna read her poem
that's
today.
so nice.
I do birthday
That's so
poems.
sweet.
I be all this thought I done put into this. And here you gonna come cancel it all out when he ragged ass poem.
That's so thoughtful.
I thought about a Marjorie birthday, too, Unc.
Okay,
You was
cool.
up all night with this one too.
Oh man, this is the same amount of time he spent playing it. I did the same thing. I ignored everything she said too. I did the poem anyway.
for these little 10 lines
You
you
ain't got to
came
give me
up
no poem. I did it anyway.
Yeah, Junior. Look at you.
I sure did.
That's nice. I love it.
with.
When are we going to hear it, Junior?
Hey! Don't, you can't rush perfection. It's gonna drop in the show. You gonna drop in.
Masterpiece. We just got to keep listening. All right. Okay.
It's coming in.
Everything I done worked for about to go down the tube on a 10-line poem.
Junior's coming in hot with his poem.
The end.
Coming up, thank you guys. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we will hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
If you're a homeowner, you know it took years of saving, planning, and hard work to get in the door. Then make that house a home. Now, all that effort has built something hugely valuable. Equity is the portion of your home you truly own that can be tapped to fund what's next. And Rocket Mortgage is here to help you turn your home's equity into cash. Fund your next dream with Rocket Mortgage. Visit rocketmortgage.com today to find out more. Rocket Mortgage, LLC, licensed in 50 states. NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030.
All right, guys, it is time now to run that prank back with the nephew. Nephew, what you got for us?
Hot checks
Church people.
at the church. Hot checks at the church. Church folk cuss good. I can still go in. Now, I have security when I go in, though.
Probably
I do
a
have
disguise. Yeah.
Yes.
That's a
When
good
I approach
idea.
you. Yeah, when you go into the church, because those are the people that are, as soon as they see you, it's instant. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all didn't see, y'all remember that, did y'all see that video with that man on that front row? And a man came up there and just started fighting that man, busting him in.
Yes, why the pastor.
Yeah. And the pastor was trying to stop
wife,
the
right?
Yes.
Church folk are real, baby. Hot checks at the church. Let's go, Cat Dog.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Sister Monica, please.
Who's calling?
This is Brother Deshaun. I'm calling. Actually, I'm a member Greater Missionary Baptist Church.
How can I help you?
Calling you actually about the offering. Now, did you I know you paid your tithes.
Yeah, I pay my tithes every Sunday.
Okay, now you paid a love offering as well, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, now this past Sunday, I'm looking at a check that you left us with bank.
Right. I sure did. I wrote a check Sunday.
Okay, now the check, ma'am, was $250. Am I correct?
Right. I wrote 2 checks for my tithes and the love offering. Right. I wrote one for $250 for the love offering.
Okay, now.
What is this call regarding? Why are you calling me?
Well, what I wanted to tell you is that I hate to be a bearer of bad news, but your check that you wrote for $250 actually has bounced. And
wait a minute. You said my check bounced for $250?
Your check bounced. So what I'm doing is calling you about recouping the $250 as well as you cost us $30 in bank fees.
Wait a minute now. I wrote 2 checks. I wrote a check for $100. Did that one bounce?
I don't see to it that one bounced. All I know is the one that the love offering has bounced.
Well, did you put them in at the same time? Because I wrote them at the same time.
They all go in on Monday, ma'am. Now, I didn't put them in at the same time. I've been putting them in for the last 2-3 years. The problem is, why would people write these?
What is your name?
I'm Brother Deshaun.
And you was there this Sunday?
I was there. I don't think it matters when I was there, ma'am. The problem is that I didn't put these checks in, and I don't understand why y'all write these checks to the church.
Wait a minute.
Knowing that they gonna
y'all write these checks?
There's a lot of people
My
write
checks are good.
Well,
I don't write bad checks.
Well, why do we?
One clear, why the other one didn't clear?
Maybe you didn't have enough money for both of them to clear.
What did you just say?
Maybe you didn't have enough money in the bank for both of them to clear, and I don't understand why people write these.
I got plenty money in the bank, and all my checks clear. I don't write no rubber checks.
Well, you wrote one on Sunday, and that's the problem. How you gonna try to give a look?
Wait a minute. I think you got me confused with somebody else. I don't write no bad checks.
You done wrote this.
I'm trying to be nice to you.
I'm trying to be nice to you. When can we expect the $250 plus the $30?
So wait, $30?
That's the bank fees, ma'am, for the doggone check bouncing.
My check didn't bounce. I'm going to check my bank. And if my check clear, you going to pay me $30 for calling me, harassing me about a $250 check bounce. I don't write no.
Why would you write check? What, you want to sit up in the church and write these big number checks when you know you ain't got it in the bank?
What the did you say?
I said, why would you write these checks when the money ain't in there?
Let me tell you one thing. I don't write no bad checks, and you got a lot of nerves calling me, telling me my check bounced.
Your check is the one that has bounced. And
I'll tell you what you do. Since my check bounced, you pay the since you got all the money. And don't call me with this again. Hello?
Don't you hang up on me no more. When are we going to get this $250 and this $30?
Look. Somebody from the church told me I wrote a bad check. I don't write no.
You did write a bad check.
I didn't write no bad check.
Yes, you did.
Wait a minute. Why are you calling me? Why the treasurer don't call me at church?
The treasurer is
the
busy.
Deacon, I ain't never know the deacon called nobody about no bad check. Your is full of and, thank you. You got the money.
I ain't got. Who in the hell is that in the background? Who is that?
Never mind who it is. We both go to the same church. And you gonna call me to I wrote a bad check. You don't you call me no more. And if the check bad, you pay it, okay?
Do Pastor know you talking like this?
Do Pastor know you calling me? Can you answer that?
Look, when are we gonna get this $280 is what we looking for from you.
I wrote a check for $250.
And
you will not get $280. You put the $30 with it.
You put $250 in there, it bounced. $30 cost us on bank fees. That's $280. When can the church expect their money?
Never. Not no $280. You will never get $280.
You gonna make me come by your...
and my check then... What did you say? I'm gonna do what?
You gonna make me come by your house and get this money.
Bring your on. Bring it. Bring your on.
What is the address on this check?
The check.
I got it off the check.
Well, bring your on. I bet you'll be limping back.
I'm watching you. You better not be spending no money nowhere. You better not spend nothing till I get this $250 plus $30.
Spend whatever I want to, okay?
No, you know what?
I am, and you don't call me no more with this because my check did not bounce. I don't see how one check went through and the other bounced.
Let me say this to you. We cannot accept you back into the house of the Lord no more until
What did you say?
you are not. Don't you come in there Sunday until we get
coming up in there Sunday, and I'm gonna make sure I find your because you the person I want to see.
You gon'
And you know what? I'm gonna call the pastor right now and ask him because I don't believe my check bounced. You full of.
Well, let me say this before you call pastor.
No, I'm gonna call pastor. No, you should have talked with pastor before you call me with this information.
I got one more thing I need to say to you.
You ain't got nothing to say to me. You done upset me with this. Talking about I bounced a check. You should have went to pastor before you called me with this.
I'll tell pastor when I get, but I got one more thing to say before I leave. Is you listening?
What do you got to say to me? What do you have to say now that you gonna pay the check?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your girlfriend.
Wait, what did you say?
Baby, this
what did
is.
You say? What did you say?
I say this is Nephew Tommy, baby, from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your girlfriend has pranked you.
I'm gonna beat that. She just left here flying out the door in a hearse. No, she didn't. I'm gonna that.
Let me ask you one more thing, though, baby. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey everyone, quick health question. Even though you're still thriving, still loving, still connecting, did you know your immune system weakens with age? That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off certain respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. This fall, ask your doctor which vaccines you need and visit vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com to schedule one or more vaccines. Sponsored by Pfizer. Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Ray J is being sued for defamation of character. We'll talk about that. Flights are now being affected by the government shutdown. And Marcus Jordan celebrated 6 months of sobriety. That is all coming up. We'll talk about all of these stories. Marcus Jordan, Michael Jordan's
Who is
son.
that?
Michael Jordan's son.
Michael Jordan's son.
Oh, he was alcoholic?
Well, he had issues. Yeah. He had issues. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
drugs too.
Okay, we'll talk about it. Yeah.
Drugs too?
Yeah, rumored.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Drug habits.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is all coming up at the top of the hour, but right now it is time to ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey. Ready, CLO?
Always.
Marie in Dothan writes, I bought a barbecue dinner to support my friend's business, and the meat was tough and not seasoned well. I want to tell her that's why her business isn't flourishing, but I don't want to offend her. As a friend, should I give her constructive criticism? That is what she wants to know.
No. Just every now and then buy the little dried now and tasty barbecue. Yeah.
Oh, come on now.
She can't tell her the truth?
No, you can't. Okay. What I told y'all.
But the business it's going.
The business ain't going good no way. It ain't cause of her.
But to help it make it better, though, is what I'm saying. Wouldn't you tell them so they can correct
If you are her friend and you want to keep the friendship, buy the little dry, non-tasty barbecue.
But as her friend, she wants to see her business grow and flourish and everything. So.
Her business not finna grow like that. She can't cook. Ticket sales, receipts.
But if she makes
tell
the
real story.
But why she can't say as her friend? Maybe you should put a little dry rub or some seasoning.
Yeah,
it's already
let it
dry.
Cook a little longer.
It's already dry.
Okay. Maybe she needs to change out, what is it, the chips and the wood that she's using.
Yeah.
You all are grillers. Y'all know.
She need to start selling homemade jewelry.
Jewelry? You went from barbecue to jewelry.
Once you can't cook, you got to get out of the food business.
Stay out of it. Okay.
Sell popsicle ashtrays, anything.
Ew. Moving on to Imani in Tampa. Imani writes, I have a 5-year-old son that wants to go trick-or-treating, and I'm not with all of that. My father is a pastor, and he's also against it. Will my child be hurt if he can't go with his friend?
Yeah, he's going to be hurt.
Yes. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he's going to be hurt.
Yeah. So what should she do?
Go with it.
She says she's not with it, but you think she should just do it for her son?
Her son going to be hurt. He not going trick-or-treating.
Right, with his friends and all that. Because, some people aren't into the holiday. They think it's evil and all of that.
Well, it is. It's too much going on out there now. Mm-hmm. We throw Halloween parties for the kids because they're not going.
That's what we used to do.
Trick-or-treating. Yeah.
And by the time my grandkids walk down that long driveway and go out that gate and make that right turn, they're going to be tired anyway. They're going to have to come on back in the house.
Come on, baller.
Rich people problems for trick-or-treating.
Yeah. I don't even know where the neighbor door is, so you can go down there and ring it if you want to. Hope they fill this bag up because that next house, woo, that's down there.
What about the act of letting the kid trick or treat and then throwing the candy out and all that and then give them their own candy? They're just participating, in the activity.
In the
That's
ritual.
what we used to do with the little kids. Yeah. What about that?
Yeah. Well, that's true.
I don't believe you mean that.
No, he didn't.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Throw the candy out.
Candy. Yeah, they don't eat the candy that the neighbors give them.
Well, what is you collecting it for?
Because you're just doing the activity and being with his friends. They're just walking block to block, trick or treat. They're just doing that part of it. What about that?
So I got this Snicker, but I can't have it?
No, you're going to eat the Snickers that we bought for you.
We have candy for you at the house.
We have candy for you, but you can go hang out with your friends.
I still got last year's candy.
What? Ain't that the truth?
What is we supposed to do with this candy? You can't eat it.
You see what I'm
scared
saying?
to eat it.
I give it out this year.
That's why you can't let them eat your candy.
Nope. All right, we're moving on.
Yeah.
To Jason in Milwaukee. Jason writes, I moved in with my girlfriend and she never tells me when we're having company. She invites her friends and family members over and I'd love it if she gave me a heads up beforehand. I know it's her house, but am I asking for too much? It's their house now.
Well, all you got to do is say, hey, baby, I love your company. Just give me a heads up. Mm-hmm. Because I be walking around looking crazy. I might want to put on a little something else,
This is my house.
Basketball
I ain't got to tell
shorts.
you.
No, you don't have to tell me you're having company. Just let me know you're having company. Yeah. I don't mind
know.
who you can have whoever you want over here. I'm trying to be nice to you now.
I don't know when I'm having company. They just come over.
Well, then, stop letting people come over here then.
That's what they've been doing. Okay, before you got here.
Oh, that's
what we did.
Yeah, well, ding dong, we ain't here.
Ding dong, we ain't here.
And the witch is dead.
I got news for you. I disconnect the doorbell. They be out there all day.
But why does he think it's her house? Why doesn't he think it's their house? He said, I know it's her house, but am I asking for too much?
Well, he might be saying her house too. Or it could be he moved in with her.
Yeah, he did move in with her. He did.
Oh, well, if you moved in with her, hey, you got to be church mouse quiet.
Oh, he can't say anything.
No, that's what I tell dudes right there. Don't move in with nobody. You ain't got no ownership. Because she been doing this before you met.
Yeah, exactly.
She ain't changing the rules because you in here.
Okay.
See,
all right.
God bless the child that has his own.
Yeah. But they want to live together, though, obviously.
Well, y'all can't do it like that. People always put the cart in front of the horse and then want it to ride right. That ain't how it works. You moved into this woman's house. She been doing it her way. Now you want her to change because you live there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
she just doing what she always been doing.
He doesn't have any rights.
Yeah, he forego them rights when you moved into her house.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
Oh,
yeah.
well.
Okay. All right, Jason in Milwaukee. Last one. This is from Chadrick in Gainesville. Chadrick writes, I helped my brother out by picking up a box of condoms for him. He's in college, so I expected my wife to understand or at least mind her business, but she's mad at me. I didn't do anything wrong. Do I have to keep explaining to her?
Hell yeah, them condoms,
Yes.
you're going to have to explain that.
Yeah. A whole box of condoms.
Yeah, you're going to have to explain that.
3 or 12, though.
I mean, 12, his brother in college, 12.
Well, I thought you were asking me. I was like, I don't know.
Right.
3, that's gone this evening.
All right. Thank you, CLO. Coming up next, entertainment news at the top of the hour, right after this.
What's going on? This is your boy Kevin Hart, and right now you're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Kim Kardashian and her momager Kris Jenner have filed a lawsuit against Kim's ex, Ray J, for defamation of character, stemming from a sustained campaign of harassment that has lasted for years, according to court documents obtained by the Associated Press. Recently, Ray J did a Twitch live stream and stated that he was about to drop a federal RICO case on Kim and Kris, and it's about to be crazy. He implied that it was going to be, quote, worse than Diddy. The Kardashian-Jenner lawsuit states, quote, unable to accept the end of his fleeting relationship with Miss Kardashian over 20 years ago. Ray J has repeatedly sought to attach himself to the plaintiffs and exploit their prominence for personal gain. I didn't know that's what Ray J was over there doing. Wow.
I mean, Ray J been on one lately. That Cam Newton podcast he did.
Yeah.
Ray J been on one lately. I don't know what that. I need to talk to Ray J, man, because he was a good brother, man.
Yeah,
Ray J cool people. You got to go sit down somewhere, man.
Yeah, this is
He
crazy
did make them
right
famous,
here.
though. I mean, that's how we got introduced to Kim. We didn't know Kim till Ray J.
Okay, but that was, again, over 20 years ago, and
I'm just
let's
saying,
move on.
That's how we met her, is through Ray J. I'm just
Once again, the ignorance just comes out.
This is your nephew.
He over there holding
Kim
his
Porter
hand.
that Ray J had. That's how we met.
Yeah, but that was a while ago, and she's done so much more since then.
I think Ray J got to relax a little bit. I don't know what's happening with Ray J. Unc might have to give him a call, just say, hey, man, you need to pull up. You a good dude. I don't know where you going with this here, but don't throw your whole life out the window. I don't know what's wrong with these people, man.
A federal
you
RICO
get where
case?
you ask God to get you to, and then you lose your rabbit mind. I don't understand that.
Well, do you think he will listen to you?
No. I'm telling you, man. Hey, 2 years ago, I'm in Dubai.
Yeah.
My son called me and said, Dad, Kanye really need to talk to you. I said, okay, cool. I called Kanye and said, yo, this hey, Unc, what's up? Kanye talked for 25 straight minutes, nonstop. When he got through, I said, yay, I wouldn't do it that way, man. He said, but that's what I'm gonna do. I said, okay, what you call me for?
Right.
I'm just telling you what I'm gonna do. I'm running it by you. I said, bro, that ain't a good move.
I just told you not to
That
do
ain't a
that.
good move.
Well,
So, you know. And look, I don't know everything, but I do have like really good common sense.
and
I've made a lot of mistakes.
Yeah.
I've made a lot of mistakes, and sometimes, man, you just need to run it by somebody a little bit older than you, that's been in manhood a little bit older. It ain't that I'm more famous than him. It ain't that I got more than him. It's just experience in life has taught me a number of things. And if I can share it with you, man, just some stuff you may not have considered, then it can help you out. But if you're not going to listen, that's cool with me too. Go ahead, do your thing.
Right.
But I don't know what's up with Ray J, man. All this, that conversation on the Cam Newton podcast, that threw me way off.
Oh, that threw
about
me
her
off.
showering.
That really
You know, we was talking about just because I want to shower with you, man. Why we can't shower? Hey, bro, what's happening?
We just ain't finna shower. That just not finna happen.
Well, when you're talking to a straight man, and you say something like that, you got him throwed off immediately.
Well, yeah, because the next follow-up question is going to be, perhaps about your sexuality.
That's your thing, bro. That's your business, man. Knock yourself out.
No judgment.
You trying to die today?
Yeah.
What you trying to do?
But if I don't know you looking across the room thinking about showering with me though. That feels like
that's like, hey man, that's like that Bobby Brown interview.
Boy, Bobby was not
laying on the couch. Bobby sat up on that couch.
Yeah.
Bobby said, "Man, I will beat your blankety blank." Bobby sat up, man, looked at him sideways, and that's just it. But I don't know what's up with Ray J, man. He's such a cool guy, man. Smart businessman. I don't know where he going with this, but there ain't no RICO case on her and her mama.
A federal
They didn't get it on Puffy.
Yeah, what?
And they had him locked up and didn't get it on him.
All right, we're going to move on. Flight delays and cancellations worsened this week as a result of the U.S. government shutdown. The FAA reported staffing shortages at key airports, including Chicago, Nashville, Dallas, and Newark, where air traffic controllers continue to work without pay. The U.S. Transportation Secretary has said staffing in some areas has dropped to 50%, with some controllers calling in sick amid mounting stress. More than 3,200 flights have been delayed so far, and union officials warned that fatigue and financial uncertainty are taking a toll on workers. So that could impact air travel this weekend. Think about that if you want to travel. This is craziness, this government shutdown and everything that's going on in this country.
It's going to get worse, too.
Yeah.
Well, this is crazy because the president and Congress, they still get their checks.
Yeah.
They still
can go to work every day. And
So when the government shut down, the government still get their check. That's what you're saying.
The head of the government, the one that's...
Not everyone in the government.
The ones that's determining whether it's open or closed, they should also be determining they check too, but they not.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Must
and
be
it
nice.
is very stressful for the air traffic controllers. Very stressful. You got to guide those planes.
Yeah, they overwork. That's hard work, man. Because that's a life and death job.
But who working for free?
Yeah.
Who doing that?
Yeah.
I ain't.
All right, guys. Coming up at 20 minutes after, Cam Newton is trending for asking his girlfriend for a list of her past sexual partners. We'll talk about that right after this.
Come on, Cam.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, everyone. Quick health question. Even though you're still thriving, still loving, still connecting, did you know your immune system weakens with age? That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off certain respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. This fall, ask your doctor which vaccines you need and visit VaxAssist.com. That's VaxAssist.com to schedule one or more vaccines. Sponsored by Pfizer. Cam Newton has been trending this week after he revealed on an episode of his podcast that he asked his girlfriend to provide a list of men that she's been sexually involved with before they began dating. He's dating social media influencer Jasmine Brown, and she jumped into the comments to co-sign Cam and to let everyone know that she's cool with his request. She has no problem with it. Cam explained that he wants to avoid unnecessary awkwardness. This is why he asked if he happens to be in the room with one of his girlfriend's past lovers. So that's why he asked. That's why he wanted.
Is he willing to do the same thing for her?
Exactly. With the
Hell no.
yeah.
Well, I mean, he has about what?
I can't.
7 kids.
20
got a hell of a list.
baby mamas. Come on.
Well, your baby mama turned into DMX.
Yeah.
Ooh, that ain't gonna like that. It was Carl. It was Nancy. About 5 mics.
So here's the question, though. Should you do this? I mean, is this a good thing to do? Ask your wife or your partner for a list of your past lovers.
That ain't nothing I want to know.
Yeah.
The body count. That's that body count.
I mean, my wife got a baby
Do you ask or no?
Cool.
You don't want to know, Tommy. What'd you say, Junior?
I said my wife got a baby daddy. I see him. We cool. I see him.
Oh, okay.
Cool guy,
All right.
Okay, but you didn't ask her for a list.
No,
you already
I just saw him. I saw them kids.
Well,
I knew somebody got something to do with this.
Yeah.
Somebody. I saw them
Once I
kids.
get the list, I ain't gonna be the same. I'm just telling you.
Okay, I think that's truthful. He's talking about he wants to avoid unnecessary awkwardness, Cam Newton.
Well, what
But,
you gonna do? Find out where they going?
Yeah.
When you get the names, you gonna
Stupid.
get
You want to know if he play
10
defense or offense? What you want to know?
If she give him 10 names, he ain't gonna be right. I promise.
What?
10.
Well, Steve,
Steve almost broke his
your rule is 2, right?
10 names.
What is your rule
3.
for the woman?
3 is your
3.
max number.
3, yeah. 3.
Yeah, 3. That's your
And
max
are you
number.
going to feel funny about 3?
What if one of
Well,
those
you know,
three
three
is
I
a
can-
mega star? One of those 3 is a mega star.
Or you know him? Yeah.
You know him.
Well, I think that's, probably what Cam worried about.
I don't care.
You mean if it was a football player for Cam, an NFL player?
Yeah.
Because everybody does have a past. I mean, that we all have a past, but to ask someone for a list, that's kind of invasive.
Do not.
I
First
think.
of all, my first
Too
response would have been, there is no list.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I can tell you the few people I've been with, and here it is. My
His
baby
girlfriend.
daddy, my ex-husband, and the dude I was dating before that. Any more questions?
And the Lord, yes. That's it. That's all.
That's
Shut
all.
it down.
3.
Yeah, so-
Magic number. Remember that?
What you can't be doing is writing and looking up in space.
Count.
no.
You can't be writing and pop your finger all the time.
All right. Thank you, guys. Coming up next, Roscoe Wallace will be in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Carla, your buddy Roscoe is here.
What's going on, everybody?
Hey, Roscoe.
Roscoe in the building, ready to do a thing right here. We're going Shirley,
Hey,
Tommy, Junior, everybody, Mississippi, everybody. What's on? Come on now, I'm ready.
All right, let's get things going, Roscoe.
Going.
Happy Friday to you, but today is a special day. Today is Steve's wife, Marjorie Harvey. It's her birthday. So why don't you sing a little happy birthday song before we get going?
Whoa, is your birthday. Today is the day. Oh, that I met you. And all my blues went away. I'm here to celebrate your birthday. Yeah, it ain't like any other day. Yeah, but this is the day the Lord gave you me. It's your birthday. Come on, girl. Hope you have many more. I gotta go shopping for you. Probably have to get some more. Yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go, Roscoe.
That
All
birthday's on right there. Gave that
Yeah.
to Stevie. He didn't want to hear it. Came out with happy birthday. I said happy day.
Oh, yeah, because that's the version we know. Okay.
Yeah, that's the
All
one.
right.
I gave him that one right there. He gonna pick up the pace and all that. He knew, but he's Stevie though.
Yeah.
I wrote the song out for him, but I didn't know how to write it in Braille. That's why he didn't know it.
Okay.
All right, moving on. Junior's all-time favorite R&B group, Jodeci, is going to do, they're going to do special dates and spotted dates in 2026.
Spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not just a full tour. So.
No, hell no. I already know I ain't gonna be on fool too.
How do you know that?
Gotta be spotted date. They gotta take a risk. Find them, everybody, every time they leave town, they gotta go back and find 2 of them.
So would you go? Would you go check out Jodeci? I would love to go.
No, I ain't gonna be able to go because I ain't gonna know which one I'm gonna be on the show that night.
What do you mean? Casey, JoJo, Dalvin, Devontae?
You know, they drink and don't remember the dates and all that. And Davon over there with Kaylon, and they done went up there and got Baby Auntie and went up there and Casey to mess up with JD, and then next thing you know, all of them late. You know, just, I ain't got time for that. I'm going to see Earth, Wind and Fire. Everybody come work. Everybody come. You go see the OJ. OJ, all of them always there. I like to go see a group where everybody come.
Okay. Well, I think they'll all be there. So why don't you and Junior do a duet? Do a collabo. Little sample of Jodeci. Come on, Junior. Lead it out.
Y'all do
Life.
Okay,
Y'all do
go
Life.
ahead, Junior.
There you go, Tommy. Nice one.
Oh, Life. Temperature's about 100 degrees. Been robbed of my destiny. Think I need to figure out. Should have been a love child. Come on. Tell me.
Lie.
Lie.
Low lie.
Lie.
Oh, lie. Oh, yeah.
Lie.
So they gave me lie.
Lie.
Little slow. Lie.
You going too
You're
fast.
find the note, Junior.
Junior.
What is you out of win for? Is you having practice with your you know the song? What are we doing? Lie. Are you sick?
You said slow.
Said it gave me life. Lie. Say the words.
Life.
It's hard as
Life.
He's trying.
Oh, somebody done me
You might
wrong.
want to change the words.
Wrong.
Said it made me die. Tonight.
Coming up next, the nephew and the prank phone call.
Lord, I'm dying. Said it sound like death. Lord, I'm dying.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today. The subject is, what was she doing when I was gone? What was she doing when I was gone? We'll get into it.
I said that before.
Right after this, find out what that's all about. Because right now, the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. Nephew, what you got?
We are delivering your truck. Sounds pretty.
Yeah, normal, decent.
Normal, simple, right? Delivering your truck. Let's see just how normal it is. Let's see. Come on. Let's go, Cat.
Hello?
Hello, is this, let's see what I got here on my paperwork. Is this the Wilkins resident?
This is Mrs. Wilkins.
I'm, trying to come by and drop the, vehicle off for you guys.
I'm sorry, you must have the wrong number.
What I got is, I've already loaded up the vehicle. Evidently, it just got in here to the, dealership this morning. I just put it on the truck. I should be at you guys' place probably somewhere around 1:30. Is somebody going to be there?
Sir, I think you have the wrong address. We don't have a vehicle, or we didn't order a vehicle, so I think you might have gotten the paperwork mixed up or something.
No, I don't have any paperwork mixed up here. This is Wilkins, right?
Well, this is Mrs. Wilkins. I mean, that's my husband.
Right. Let me look at my notes on here. I got, let's see, I got a GL 550 SUV Mercedes-Benz, black on black.
Well,
got that on the truck.
We didn't order a car. We didn't order a car, so I don't think. Wait, what address are you delivering it to?
Let's see here. I got some notes here. It says this is a special delivery. Please put bow on top of it. It's a Christmas present, and we're going to West Timberlake.
West Timberlake. No, that's not our address. And you sure it's for a delivery for Wilkins?
Well, let's see here. Purchased by Miss Wilkins. Oh, here we go. Going to Sandra.
Going to who?
Sandra. Now, is there a Sandra that lives there?
Sandra is his ex-wife. I am his current wife. So you're telling me that he orders a car for her for Christmas?
This car here is, from what I understand, man, looking at the, I'm supposed to deliver the actual title and everything. This thing's been paid in full.
He bought her a car?
Are you saying there's no Sandra there, man? What are you telling me?
I am telling you that it sounds to me as if he bought a car for his ex-wife. That sounds like a You said this is Sandra. What's that address again? Give me that address one more time.
Okay, wait a minute. I tell you what, let me try to call this other number with this cell phone number. I'll do that.
No, don't call any other number. What I need you to do is bring the car to my house. I'm going to fix this. He bought her a car. You bring the car to my house, and I'm going to handle it from here.
Well, ma'am, I'm supposed to take this over off of Timberlake. I'm supposed to take it out there.
Taking it off of Timberlake, you're going to bring that to my house, and we're going to deal with it right here. I'm going to get Charles on the phone. We're going to get Sandra over here, and we're going to handle this right now. So you bring the car on over here. What's your name?
I'm Perkins, ma'am. I'm just a guy that drives a truck. I deliver these vehicles all day long. That's what I do.
Then you're going to go ahead and deliver it right over here. Bring it over to my house now. I'm going to call her, get her over here. I'm going to get him, and we're going to see why the hell he done bought her a car.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't mean any harm. Is there any possibility that maybe she deserves it? He wanted to give it to her?
She don't deserve no car. She's the ex-wife. Did you miss the point that I said I'm his current wife? If he's going to be buying any type of car, the car should have been for me. It shouldn't be for her. I'm the one cooking, cleaning, ironing, all this kind of stuff, and he's going to buy her a car?
Okay, wait a minute. I mean,
what time will you be here with the car?
Well, ma'am, the address I got, I'm supposed to deliver it off of West Timberlake. I'm not supposed to come nowhere else.
To West Timberlake, you're going to bring it to my house. That's what you're going to do. You're going to bring that car. It's bought it. You're going to bring it to my house, and that's where it's going to be delivered to. I'm going to fix that. You know what?
Ma'am, I want to pretty much stay out of this thing. All I want to do is deliver this thing off Timberlake. I think I've created a problem that probably wasn't even going to be a problem.
No, you already up here. I need to know a couple of things. Wait, when did he buy this car? He told me when he had no money. That's what he told me. When did he buy this car?
This car was purchased right at a month ago, but it just got delivered in last night.
Oh, so it was a special order car. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's the GL 550. It's the biggest SUV they got.
Okay, a SUV. Okay, Now, wait. When he came in, did you see him when he came in to buy the car? Was he with somebody? Was he?
Ma'am, I don't work inside the dealership, ma'am. I just drive the cars and deliver them.
Mm-hmm. How much was the car? How much was the car?
Right here on the sticker says 98. Right at $99,000. 98.
He paid cash for it because you said it was paid in full.
I don't know how if he charged it or whatever, but it says paid in full.
But you said it was paid in full. So you mean to tell me this fool that bought a car for his ex-wife and paid in full, it was $98,000? I really want you to try to explain that to me. Is that what you're saying?
Ma'am, you asking me to explain some stuff that seems like he needs to be explaining to you.
Well,
I'm just a guy that drives
to deliver the car, so you have to have the information that I need to know. I'm trying to figure some out right here because when his gets home, it is on and popping up in here.
Okay. Now what's this right here? This is got a personalized license plate.
Say what? What you say? What you say?
There's a personalized license plate here. I guess they'll put those on when I get there. They're inside the vehicle.
Personalized license plates, so you have to special order those, right?
I'm assuming it's got Love X on here.
What'd you say?
LUVX, so a Lovex or Love X.
You know what? Okay, let me get my stuff together. This is how people get their killed. I'm gonna catch a case dealing with this. You know what? Bring the car to my house. That's what you do. You bring the car over here. You understand?
Ma'am, I'm supposed to take this to Timberlake, off of Timberlake Drive.
Supposed to take the car to? Bring that to my house right now. Anybody gonna be driving a new car, it's gonna be me. I can't believe that bought that car. Do you have my address?
I got Apple Forest.
That's my address. You bring that car over here, and you bring it here right now. I need to be your next delivery because I'm going to get on this phone, and I'm going to figure out what the is going on over here. I can't believe he bought this heifer a car.
Slow down here. Now, I got one more note on here, too.
What's the other note?
It says Vernetta. You're Vernetta?
Yes, I'm Vernetta.
Okay, it says Vernetta.
Mm-hmm.
This is nephew Tommy. You just been pranked by your husband, Wilkins. Vernetta, this is nephew Tommy, baby, from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your husband got me to prank.
You was about to get his killed. It was going to be some in this house. Oh, my God. I'm going to need me me a drink. I'm going to need me a drink.
Hey, I got to ask you one more thing, baby. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show. Boy, I thought this was over. I was going to take that truck and run over his.
Talk to me, man.
Play too much, man. You play too much, man.
I'm still stupid. That's all I want to know. Just give me my confirmation.
Yes.
Am I still stupid?
Yes.
Yes. All right, then.
Is that a
That's
question?
All I need. That's all I need from y'all. You know, every now and then I got to just dabble in and make sure I still got the
what you say,
Steve? Praise a little
Could you
bit.
not ask us that anymore, though?
What?
You don't want to hear that, no?
Yeah, just quit asking us, am I still stupid? Don't.
Rhetorical question.
Yeah,
You know
just
the answer.
continue on as is.
It's all right.
Unequivocally, yes.
Yes. I'm as stupid as they come, you know, but it's from a genius perspective. But it's from a genius perspective, and that's the part a lot of people don't really understand. So it's a lot of genius.
That's the part you can't explain.
Yeah, but no genius really can.
Yeah, see, most genius don't ever have to say they're a genius. Other people do.
You already know it.
Nobody has ever called you a genius.
All right. Thank you, nephew. Coming up next, my strawberry letter. The subject, what was she doing when I was gone? We'll get into that right after this.
If you're a homeowner, you know it took years of saving, planning, and hard work to get in the door. Then make that house a home. Now, all that effort has built something hugely valuable. Equity. It's the portion of your home you truly own that can be tapped to fund what's next. And Rocket Mortgage is here to help you turn your home's equity into cash. Fund your next dream with Rocket Mortgage. Visit rocketmortgage.com today to find out more. Rocket Mortgage, LLC, licensed in 50 states. NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for today's strawberry letter. And if you need advice on relationships, on dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your strawberry letter to steveharveyfm.com and click submit strawberry letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you just never know. It could be yours. This one could be.
You never know. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, what was she doing while I was gone? Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 33-year-old black man married for 9 years. When I got married, I was young and still in the streets. Over time, I got an associate's degree and I got a job in a position of leadership. But I was still hanging out with the same crew, and I got caught up and ended up in jail. A friend of mine asked me to drive him to the liquor store, so I did. He went in and came out, and we left. I had no idea that he had committed an armed robbery until I was arrested for being a getaway driver. My wife had just had our third son, but she held me down because she knows I'm not a bad guy. I did my time and I got home 6 months ago. I listened to the radio show while I was locked up, and this is my favorite subject. So I'm trying to see if you could help me. My wife is a lot different since I got home. She dresses differently and she smokes weed, which is legal in our area. She dictates if and when we have sex, and she rations out money to me. I feel as if I can't say anything because of what I put her through while I was locked up. We were watching TV the other night and her phone rang and she left the room to talk. I didn't say a word. The next morning she got a call and I could hear that it was a man on the phone. She talked for about 3 minutes, and as soon as she hung up, I told her she has a lot of nerve allowing men to call her while she's home, and there is no way this can continue. She told me to hush and be glad I still have a home because her friends helped her out by doing things in and around the house while I was away. I asked her what in and around the house meant, and she ignored me. I have to keep cool and not explode on her. What's the best way to approach it?
Whew, Jesus, boy.
Well, right now, the best thing you can do is get yourself together, okay? Time doesn't stop when you go to prison. stop expecting things to be the same, and you need to think about the future. What was she doing while you were gone? Well, she was surviving, obviously. She was taking care of 3 kids alone. She was probably scared. You said she held it down while you were in jail, and she did let you come back home, okay? But the respect and apparently the love are gone out of this relationship. You see and hear what she's doing. She's talking with other men. Of course you don't like it. I mean, what man would like that from their wife? So now you need to concentrate on your next move, and that's being your own man, because your wife is doing her thing. There's nothing you can do about it right now. You said it. You have to keep cool and not explode on her. You need to get your dignity, your self-respect back. So I suggest you get a job somewhere. You start making your own money so she won't have to ration it out to you, as you say. I mean, no man wants that. Save it for your apartment, then, fix the situation with your wife and these kids. You might have to arrange visitation rights if you do eventually get your own apartment. And I say making sure your kids are okay. That should be your top priority right now anyway, because they missed a lot of time with you. Your youngest son hardly even knows you. You're concentrating on the wrong things, I think. You expect things to be the same. Clearly your wife has moved on. You need to do the same now, but with purpose. Okay? Steve.
This is going to be a tough one to answer for you, young brother. So, I'm going to just take you through this thing step by step, because one of the first things when you're trying to solve this problem is taking full responsibility and knowing what it is that you can do to bring about change. The question is, on the subject, what was she doing while I was gone? Now, you're a 33-year-old black man married for 9 years. When you got married, you were young and still in the streets. So you were 24 when you got married, same age as me at my first marriage. That is young to be married for anybody. But you were still in the streets. Over time, you got an associate degree and you got a job in a position of leadership. So you're realizing that you got to do better for yourself. Here's the mistake you made. But I was still hanging with the same crew, and I got caught up and ended up in jail. How many times have I said this to people? Everybody come with you, can't go with you. In order to grow, you have to go. I've said it so many different ways. You can't worry about keeping it real. You got to keep it moving. I've said all of these things that tie us to the hood, that tie us to our old relationships and friends. But you can't go get an associate degree. Here's another one that I said a long time ago. You can't be a college student and a thug in the same sentence. It don't match. Thugging and college student don't match. Now, you didn't know what was going on, but you dropped your friend off at a liquor store. He goes in and comes back out. Next thing you know, you're arrested because you the getaway car driver. You didn't know this fool went in here and robbed the liquor store. So now you're out and you're an accomplice to committing an armed robbery. Your wife had just had your 3rd son, but she held you down because she knows I'm not a bad guy. I did my time and I came home 6 months ago. Now, here's the problem. You're not telling me how long you were in. You're not saying that. And you're leaving that out of the letter because it helps you. But Uncle Steve know better. Armed robbery, even with a plea, you 1.5 years, too. Even if they believed you, they let you plead to this right here.
All right, hang on. We'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Subject, what was she doing while I was gone? We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey everyone, quick health question. Even though you're still thriving, still loving, still connecting, did you know your immune system weakens with age? That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off certain respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. This fall, ask your doctor which vaccines you need and visit VaxAssist.com. That's VaxAssist.com to schedule one or more vaccines. Sponsored by Pfizer. All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, what was she doing while I was gone?
Well, 33-year-old black man married for 9 years, was in the streets when you got married, but you messed around and got yourself a degree. Congratulations. Got you a job of position in leadership, but the mistake you made, you were still hanging with the same crew. You got caught up and you got ended up in jail. Now, if you drop a friend off at the liquor store, little do you know, he goes in and he robs the place. He comes back and gets in the car. You don't know this until you get arrested because you were driving the getaway car. Okay, now your wife had just had your third son, but she held you down in prison, jail, because she knows you're not a bad guy. You did your time and you got home 6 months ago. You didn't really say how much time you're doing. I'm assuming a couple of years, 18 months, something on the plea you did because they believed that you just went in there and you didn't know. But let's say you were gone a couple of years. All right. You come out and you listen to the radio show while you was locked up. Thank you. And Strawberry Letter, one of your favorite things. So that got you through. We appreciate y'all, brothers, sisters that's on lockdown. Hope we do something to get you through. Now, you come home and you notice that your wife is a lot different since you got home. She dresses differently. She smokes weed, which is legal in our area. She dictates if and when we have sex, and she rations out money to me. I feel as though I can't say anything because of what I put her through while I was locked up. Now, y'all watching TV the other night, her phone rang and she left the room to talk. You ain't say nothing. Next morning, she got a call and you could hear that it was a man on the phone. She talked for about 3 minutes. As soon as she hung up, I told her she got a lot of nerve allowing men to call her while she's home, and there's no way this can continue. She told me to hush. Pretty sure the word wasn't hush. I think it was a little bit more harsh than that. I think it started with shut.
Shut the front door?
Yeah. Okay, Shirley. Yeah.
Okay.
And glad that you still have a home because her friends helped her out by doing things in and around the house while I was away. I asked her what in and the house meant and she ignored me. I have to keep cool and not explode on her. What's the best way to approach it? Well, brother, things have changed. She dressing different and she's smoking weed. She's gone through a lot holding this family down while you was gone. But really though, brother, these is the consequences of your actions. Because you didn't leave them streets alone. Well, let's say you left the streets alone, but you hang with the same crew. Association brings on participation. So now here we are. One of your ignorant friends did something ignorant, selfishly didn't tell you. You got caught up, you had to do time. Now, your girl been watching you out in the street. She has told you. You're leaving that part out the letter. She done told you, stop hanging with them fools. You wouldn't do it because you was keeping it real instead of keeping it moving. You was not forgetting where you from. You was getting caught up in all that hood lingo that ain't got nothing to do with your family. So now here's the deal. Shirley said it right. You've got to get yourself together. But now you have a police record. Hard to get employed with a police record. So now you've got everything. All of this you bought on yourself, brother. So now I can't tell you that your marriage will ever get back because you never really allowed it to get off the ground the right way. You stayed out there in them streets. Your marriage could be over. She has male friends now. She has people that has done things for her to help her out. Now, I'm going to just tell you flat out, if a man done something to help you out, then we got to think about that for a second. I'm not saying she did anything, but you a man. But let's be fair. Let's not be angry with this sister because you put this sister in a position where she had to survive. And once you put a person in survival mode, man, you can't get mad at how they choose to survive. You just can't. Now, why she dressing different, I don't know.
fashions have changed since he got...
Is she wearing your clothes? I don't know what this change of outfits is. Is she wear a lot of your clothes? Is she wear baseball hats cocked to the side? I don't know what the clothes is. But she rationing out sex and money because she don't know how long you gonna be around. You might have to go again. I don't know what it is, brother, but you got to get yourself together. Don't be so angry with the woman because she was put in survival mode. I don't think you should explode on her because you left her in a really, really bad situation with your third son. Woman got 3 kids. She got put in survival mode. She has some male friends, it looks like, and they're not your male friends. Good luck. Don't explode on the sister. Maybe it's time for you to just go somewhere and get yourself together. Like Shirley said, take care of your kids. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Steve. Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. Check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Coming up next, it is Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
This is Erykah Badu.
Hey, this is Dave Chappelle.
This TIP, man. Hustle Gang here, Honcho the King Good. You are tuned in to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Hey everyone, quick health question. Even though you're still thriving, still loving, still connecting, did you know your immune system weakens with age? That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off certain respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. This fall, ask your doctor which vaccines you need and visit vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com to schedule one or more vaccines. Sponsored by Pfizer. It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
Pimpin', time to pick.
Right here, baby, right here. What's going on, everybody? What's up?
Yeah.
What's up, Junior?
What you got on,
see it? Yeah, I know you want it, you know? So,
yeah.
We had this made in the produce department. Yeah.
What is it?
All cauliflower. I made this jacket. I call it White Cloud. Let's go, Junior.
Get to these picks, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard this week. Everybody lost last.
Broncos Jets, pimpin'.
Broncos Jets. All right, here we go. The upsets will continue a little bit. I'm picking the Jets over the Broncos.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, here we go, pimpin'. Chargers Dolphins.
Chargers against the Dolphins. Another pick that we would not get wrong, but I'm going with the Chargers. Yeah.
Okay, Pippin. Patriots Saints.
Confusion. Patriots. They will do it again. They undefeated. You know what I'm saying?
Rams versus the Ravens, Pippin.
Rams and the Ravens not finna lose no 2 in a row. You can forget that. Is Lamar playing?
I don't think so.
No. I don't think so.
Well, they might not win. Who they playing?
They playing the Rams.
Rams.
Okay. Cardinals Colts.
Colts.
Yeah. Seahawks Jaguars.
Hey man, why is we naming all these games don't nobody care about?
Come on, Pippin.
That's the schedule.
That's the schedule.
Jaguars, they just beat Kansas City. They on the road. Duval.
Here we go, Pippin. Cowboys Panthers.
Cowboys, man, they finna do it again. Yeah.
Okay. 49er Buccaneers.
Buccaneers, baby, they ain't finna lose.
All right, Pimpin', here we go. Browns Steelers.
Come on, Browns. Come through, Browns. Come through, Cleveland. I don't know how, but, you know. Ain't a lot of faith in that pick. Detroit.
Lions versus the Chiefs. Detroit.
What I just say. Detroit.
Ooh.
Chiefs in trouble, man. They playing like David the engineer finna kill himself. I watched Trevor Lawrence fall, dropped the ball, fell on the ball, got up, fell again, and scored.
Win the game.
Yes, he did.
Here we go, Pippin. Bengals Packers.
30 seconds. That's how he sick up. What?
Bengals and the Packers.
The Packers. They Flacco. They finna see why we traded his ass. They finna see that. In week one, as soon as you get him.
Bears and the Commanders.
Oh, Commanders, baby, all day.
All right, Pippin. And the Bills and the Falcons.
Oh, the Bills not finna lose 2 in a row? No, they not finna do that. Straight.
It is, Pippin.
All right,
there it
Junior.
is. No, there it is to you. Let me go on over here.
Cauliflower.
Coming up at the top of the hour, a man got dumped because he didn't let his girlfriend stay with him, and he needs some advice right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, this is from Eddie in Memphis. Eddie says, there was a small fire at my girlfriend's place and she asked to stay with me. My daughters don't like her and didn't want her to stay with me, so I had to tell my girl to make other arrangements. She told me that there's no way that teenagers should be able to make that kind of decision, and she broke up with me. What was I supposed to do?
It's probably best that it ends, because if that's why it ends, because you considered your daughters, they are teenagers.
And they don't like his girlfriend.
And, she gonna move into their space, too.
Yeah.
So, and for her to break up with you, it's probably good riddance, man. You're ridding yourself of a lot of problems.
Should have got his girl a room.
What she should have did was try to have some type of relationship with the girls, but she didn't want to do that. Now, she want to move in there and have the girls all uncomfortable looking upside their daddy head. He wasn't finna do that. And right now, you ain't the choice over his daughters, obviously. So,
well,
right.
Yeah,
that was clear.
Yeah,
that was crystal.
Yeah. So go on, get to stepping.
All right, we have time for another one. This is from Draca in Philly. Draca says, there's a guy at work that I want to get to know better, but I'm trying to do it discreetly. I try to get his attention, but he seems to be distracted. I asked him if he has a girlfriend, and he said no. Do you think it's a turnoff if I step to him and ask him to go out? Is that too forward?
Yeah, well, you've already stepped to him. When you asked him, does he have a girlfriend?
Yeah.
And then he said no. You ask any regular guy that looking at you, okay, so what she want to know that for? So do you have a boyfriend? It's a conversation, nigga, he don't want you.
Yeah, clearly he's uninterested, right?
Dog, when you asked him did he have a girlfriend and that conversation just went no and he kept going, no, you don't go, he don't want you.
Yeah. Woo. So definitely don't step to him and ask him out on a date. And
she's already stepped to him.
Yeah, but I mean, ask him out on a date.
No, listen.
She's gonna get let down,
Shirley, you don't have to do that to a man. We are proverbial hunters. If you come up to me and ask me, do I have a girlfriend? I know you've asked me that for a reason. That's my trigger,
right? To
say to you now anything I've been thinking. If it don't trigger nothing, it's because he ain't been thinking of nothing.
Right. So, that's just her question. Is it too forward? And
she's already
saying leave it alone.
Lady, you can let it go.
Yeah,
he's aware of you. You've asked him, did he have a girlfriend? He said no. He don't have a girlfriend, and he ain't finna make you it.
Yeah.
Nah.
What about this line? I try to get his attention, but he seems to be distracted.
Try it.
You don't have to get no man's attention. We see everything.
Yeah.
He don't like you.
Yeah.
If we want you, we see you. We try to get your attention. Now, if he ain't trying to get your attention, it's because he don't want you.
Yeah. I just
something about you he don't like.
Yeah. He seems to be distracted.
It's 2025. I can.
And women do it all the time.
Yeah, all that's cool. It's 2025, but you probably should have got that cracked tooth fixed. That's probably what it is.
Oh, so it's something that he doesn't like.
Oh, visual. He doesn't
like
that.
Attractive.
He's
something
that he doesn't like.
Might be that little corner tooth that's real sharp or something. I don't know. You never know.
You crazy.
I only like, you got to have your teeth together. I'm not, we're not finna do this.
Yeah.
Because I'm funny. I'm going to have you laughing. If every time you laugh, I see a problem.
It's over.
You fix it, but you
all y'all on this show, all the women on this show got nice teeth. All y'all. Monica got nice teeth. Carla got nice teeth. Y'all got nice teeth. If y'all had, I'd have been told y'all.
You don't have to tell us, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, I'm not going to sit up on the Zoom every day. You got a raggedy mouth. I just send you, I Zelle you $5,000, $6,000, just say, hey, go and get that chip fixed.
Oh, for real?
Close that gap.
What?
Yeah, I'll help you. I'll help you.
Monica, stop trying to knock your tooth out.
I know. All right, guys. Thank you. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour. I'm not going to help
Tommy and Junior out. They got ragged mouth. That's just on them.
We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Tommy, you have some really, really big news for us. I think we need a drum roll for this, please.
What? I get a drum roll? Come on.
Yeah. All right, Tommy, you got to tell us about it. Ready to Love Detroit is about to air. Tell us about the season premiere, Friday, November 7th.
Friday, November 7th, Shirley, it is going down. It is Ready to Love Detroit. It is the Motown. It is all of that. If you looking for fashion, they got it. You looking for style, they got it. You looking for that, ooh, Detroit has it. Y'all got to be ready. Y'all think Philly was jumping. Y'all gonna love Ready to Love Detroit. Get ready for it. It's going down November the 7th, Friday night on the OWN network, hosted by, of course, yours truly. And we rocking, man. We rolling. Just finished 150. Man, I got my own 200 now. I'm looking for the 200 mark.
Oh,
we on our white
episodes. Yeah.
Nice, nephew. So Detroit, what's going down? Detroit players.
They ain't no joke, man. Y'all gonna love Detroit. From day one, you're gonna love Detroit. So be ready. November the 7th. I promise you, the very first night, y'all gonna be calling Tommy saying, okay,
but
I'm
Tommy,
loving Detroit.
Can you give us one little tidbit, just something? I know it's November 7th, but something. Look at the time.
Get up, Shirley.
Look at the time.
Come on, Motown. Come on.
I want to, but I can't. That ain't how me and Will Packer roll. That ain't how we do it. No.
You're saved by the time. All right. Coming up next, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. We're going to play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
If you're a homeowner, you know it took years of saving, planning, and hard work to get in the door. Then make that house a home. Now, all that effort has built something hugely valuable. Equity. It's the portion of your home you truly own that can be tapped to fund what's next. And Rocket Mortgage is here to help you turn your home's equity into cash. Fund your next dream with Rocket Mortgage. Visit rocketmortgage.com today to find out more. Rocket Mortgage, LLC, licensed in 50 states. NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather talk like a baby during sex, or would you rather talk extremely loud? Which one? Baby talk or just loud?
I do both, yeah.
That's a both answer?
Yeah.
Baby talk?
Star says baby talk.
Baby talk?
Yeah. And it's loud. Yeah.
Like, let me hear an example.
Yeah.
That's baby talk, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Wow, guys.
Okay.
That was easy.
I don't know. I'm like,
I just want to hear some sounds. That's all it is.
But I like animal sounds. All right. Would you rather dress up like Frankenstein this Halloween or dress up like Count Dracula? Frankenstein or Dracula? Which one?
I don't want to wear the big boots and the big box head. I want to have a cape on.
Oh, okay.
So your Dracula gonna be a pimp.
To bite your blood. Yeah. I want some of that neck. Yeah.
Okay. Dracula, sexy Dracula. Sounds like.
I'm walking around, fangs real soft,
All right. Junior?
Yeah, I'm gonna be Dracula. I don't want to be Frankenstein. I don't even know what Frankenstein do.
Just walk.
Don't nobody know what he do.
The community.
But you can't bite nobody with sickle cell now.
It's not
Tommy, who are you gonna be? Who are you gonna be?
I'm gonna be the vampire.
I had to be Dracula for the blood transfusions.
Yeah, we don't need
that part.
All right. Would you rather visit a haunted house naked, or would you rather go to a Halloween party naked? Tommy.
I'm gonna go to the party naked.
What you gonna go as?
I'm naked.
He's naked himself.
Just naked nephew.
Yeah, but when you get to the party, when they ask you, what are you? What you gonna be? Oh, I see.
What?
You gonna walk in as a Lilliputian.
Steve, first of all, I'm sexy. So when I get to the party, it's on and popping. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. When I walk in naked, it's on. I don't know what you... So you answer your question, I answer mine. Well, how you going?
So,
you going
yeah,
to,
what are
you
you
going to the
gonna
haunted house naked, or you going to the party naked? Answer the question. Quit asking me what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the party
Leave my naked alone.
Well, when I walk in, it'll be obvious.
Would you rather find true love? Would you rather find true love? Everybody wants to find true love. Would you rather find true love, or would you rather win $2 million in the lottery?
I found true love a long time.
True love.
Give me the $2 million.
Yeah, true love.
Why you say that? Woo, love getting on your nerves. What is that?
That's today's round of Would You Rather,
you better
guys.
get that $2 million, Junior. Get your ass.
No, because if I get the $2 million, it's gonna be hubs anyway.
Coming up next, our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
If you're a homeowner, you know it took years of saving, planning, and hard work to get in the door. Then make that house a home. Now, all that effort has built something hugely valuable. Equity is the portion of your home you truly own that can be tapped to fund what's next. And Rocket Mortgage is here to help you turn your home's equity into cash. Fund your next dream with Rocket Mortgage. Visit rocketmortgage.com today to find out more. Rocket Mortgage, LLC, licensed in 50 states. NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030.
All right, guys, here we are. Our last break of the day on this Friday is Friday.
Yeah.
Friday.
Yes.
And I just got paid.
Thank you
Birthday
guys for
weekend.
listening. Yeah, Carla, that's right.
Carla, birthday.
Enjoy yourself. Like I said earlier, celebrate you.
Celebrate.
You.
Birthday
Carla, you
weekend.
going somewhere?
No, not going anywhere. I'll be here at the house. No, I'm gonna do a spa weekend.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm
That's
looking
good.
forward to that. Today is Marjorie's birthday, Marjorie Harvey's birthday. Steve, your lovely wife.
Happy
We love
birthday,
her.
Happy birthday, Marjorie.
Happy birthday. Oh, one more birthday shout out. Can I do one more? My mother-in-law, Winifred Farrell. Today is her birthday. Happy birthday, Mimi. We surrounded by Libras, huh?
Hey, here's my closing remarks today. This is... Let me just give you a few things that can help you. And sometimes the things are a little bit challenging, but being successful is very challenging. And most people are in the quest to become happy or successful. Most everybody I know. So here's my remarks for you. I want you to get into practice. You have to practice a couple of things that's not easy to do, but if you can just start practicing them, it will help you on your journey to success. One of the things I have practiced doing and gotten very, very well at, I have learned how to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. You got to be all right when it's uncomfortable. You've got to learn how to be okay when it's uncomfortable. Because there's going to be so many days and so many times in your quest for success that it's going to be uncomfortable. Now, let me explain it to you. Nobody likes being uncomfortable. It's just not comfortable. But you got to get all right being uncomfortable. You got to understand that this too shall pass. You have to understand that this is a part of the process. You've got to understand that this is a fleeting moment in time, that you will get to it, but you got to go through it. Everything I've ever wanted has been on the other side of uncomfortable. Everything I've ever wanted in life, I had to go through it in order to get to it. And it's okay, but you got to learn how to tell yourself some things. You got to talk to yourself when it's uncomfortable. You got to be able to say it is what it is. You got to be able to say this too shall pass. You got to learn how to say, I'm going to be all right.
You got to make some work. You got to get some work. God got me. I done seen this before. You got to learn how to do that. If you can do that. You know, I told somebody something one time. I think I was talking to Keon Henderson out on the golf course one day. He asked me, saying, Uncle, what's been one of the biggest reasons for your success? It was just me and Keon talking. I said, you know what it is, man? I've mastered suffering. I suffer really, really well. I suffer and people don't know I'm suffering. Like I'm suffering right now, but I came to work anyway. I have closing remarks anyway. I thank God this morning for a new day anyway. And I'm actually suffering through some things right now. And it's more than one thing. But I have learned how to suffer. I suffer really well. I've lived in a car for 3 years. I've suffered for an extended period of time. I just had to learn little ways to make the suffering bearable. Because you got to learn how to go through that. That's all. You got to be okay with it. Because it'll pass. And and remember this also, everybody. Everything you going through is God preparing you for something you asked for. But he got to get you right. You got lessons you got to learn. You got strength you have to build. It's character you have to mold. And you got to go through things to have strength. You got to go through things to build character. You got to go through things to get experienced. Because what you're asking God for, he already knows what you need in order to sustain when you get there. So you gotta learn all the lessons. And every time you fail, quit looking at it as a failure. That's just another learned lesson. That's all. In order to get to it, you got to go through it. Once you understand that, it simplifies it. It doesn't make it easy. It simplifies it. You now know this is the reason why. And it helps you deal with it. But what happens with a lot of people is when they start going through tough times, they always want to question God. Lord, why me? Because you're the one. See, you got to remember what you're asking for. And the bigger you're asking for, the bigger the requirements. It's not going to get easier. So, just understand that, y'all, and you'll be fine. Now, is it going to be tough? Yep. Is it going to be challenging? Yes, it is. But you will be fine. God got you. God has a plan for you. But there are things you're going to have to go through in order to get to it. To get to it, you got to go through it. Those are my closing remarks today. Hope that helped somebody today. Listen, form a relationship with God. It's the most important relationship you'll ever form because he is there when everybody else has walked away. Talk to God today. He'd absolutely love to hear from you. Y'all stay in peace.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.